Siemanko, witam wszystkich.
Get your supplies here.
Siere Valegina, here to watch us work? Or are you finally going to let me strap you down to a table?
Ado Sere. Respectfully, I must decline.
You don't mind if I talk and work, do you? What can I do for you? Giacollo? Ak, I know him. He has a little laboratory for himself down in the gullet. His speciality is godlike. Giacollo rents a room in Cozy, the Hole, which is that grimy tavern down below. Why he seeks to bury himself, you will have to ask him yourself. Not many animancers down there, so he should be easy to find, if they haven't stolen all his equipment. What can I do for you?
Like might be a strong word for it, but I'll do it. If you can meet my conditions.
It's a thoughtful gift?
Gon has shown me the coming end. Darkness will fall upon hell, beginning an extended
All right, I knew I shouldn't have asked. How do you fit into this, Watcher?
But only if you promise to treat them well. Ensure their cycles continue in the natural
Right. You do realize that the essence isn't actually a... Never mind. Thank you. We can put them in this device. Oh.
One last thing. How much is this gonna hurt? No. You ready for this grand merger of faith and science? Animancers, if you got any energy vision goggles, you might want to don them now. And if anyone's afraid, then keep your eyes peeled, because it's gonna happen fast as a fire beetle flash. The Audra will snatch them right quick once I... I can't! Watcher, I can't do it! Stop me! Son of a god's darn motherless cur! That hurt worse than a back-to-back whooping from... Thank God I'll never, ever be doing that again. Good God. I feel... How couldn't I be? I can feel it prickling under my skin. I've strived to do I just never knew reaping could feel so... good. Look at my lantern shine, Watcher.
Come to watch us work? Glad you asked, amico. Very glad. We're very excited. We've catalogued a number of interesting properties unique to Luminous Adra. But there are some various qualities that a Watcher happens to be uniquely suited to exploring. Gelardi, what a relief. You won't regret this. Luminous Adra has special effects upon Kith. Even to the humblest, it offers. But what about those who have already harnessed their own essence? Consider the talented Cutpurse, for instance. Luminous Adra holds enormous quantities of essence. The kind of, I believe we can harness this connection and your natural abilities to transport a person on volunteers, well-paid volunteers. That is the very least of it, amico. We've only managed short jumps thus far. We've collected a number of illuminating readings, and our machines are ready to harness the Adra's essence. Now, if someone were capable of sensing that essence in the in-between, even a... well, this is a little like describing a muscle I don't have. The idea is for you to focus on the next connection point. The machine will use that new link between the Adra. What's really exciting is, so long as you are holding that connection open...
Sorry, which was the exciting part?
The next spill is due east of here, in the middle of a farm. It's not as tall as this one, but you shouldn't have any trouble finding it. Gelardi, very well. You stand there. All right, Watcher. Remember, it ought to be like stepping through a door. And remember, don't...
We actually here, Cap? Or do we just think we be?
This is why I safeguard the souls in my lantern. Traversing hell ain't always as easy as it ought to be.
You're mine!
Well, ain't I Gon's own fool?
You up there, run!
We have to go. Can't. No, please. Help!
Oh, good.
Not a problem.
What do you suppose that?
Death to our enemy!
Just like that.
Beyond sick.
Seer mas me too, man.
Lavaru beyond sick.
I don't think so.
That's the stuff.
Watcher has wandered into my realm. You did not receive an invitation to my realm, Herald of Barath. Tell me, I do not fear Barath's wrath. Embrace oblivion with open arm. Do you fear dissolution after all? As much as it would delight me to scatter your soul, I will spare you that fate. For now, as intended. Now, on to the your Animancer friends meddle in were I not the generous creature. Be sure to tell the Animancers that they have failed. And that they, of course you will. You might prepare yourself, Watcher, for something wondrous. Perhaps when Barath is through with you, I will find a use for you myself, and do send my regards to your Animat.
You'd be great at parties, Remergon.
Not a problem.
Watcher, can you hear me? Oh, thank the gods. Thank Helia. Merla, you had us in a panic. I don't have to tell you it didn't work. The current spiked and you went completely still. Breathing, what happened? Did you feel any pain?
What was it like? Are you feeling any heightened aggression?
Let's not harass our very patient friend any further. Sientere, Watcher, truly. It seemed we sent your mind further afield than intended, and without the rest of you in tow. We have stipend for volunteers. You're welcome to the sum of it. I hope, just as I hope, this hasn't put you off helping us. We just have to adjust the current. We're all very glad you're in one piece. We'll have a look at them. Until then, I'm sure our friends at headquarters will want an update. Hope you're keeping busy, Watcher. We're still running some small... What can I do for you? Not the coziest place for it, is it? But the open air, the lightning space. Good test of the equipment, too. We're working on making it less... Sure thing, amico. Comes with the job, doesn't it? Oh, things are much different here. The Huana may not have the same passion for the field as the Republics, but we understand we're doing research, so no riots. Fortunately, news out of the Deerwood doesn't mean much. Well, a few years in a deer will do that to you. Up to your arm.
Which is why we stay indoors and take up civilized habits.
It took us a few months to adapt. A few bad shocks too, before we finished proofing the machinery. For now, eh? No trouble if you...
Oh no. This does not look good. Why would someone do this to Giaccolo's work? A thought Animances was safe here in the Deadfire, even in a place this vile. Someone must have heard or seen something. I hope so.
Need something? Can't say I know a jackalope, fresh face, but if you're meaning that guy with all the fancy and a schmancy equipment, no, the hole's no high society tea house. But that's still, no doubt they hauled him through the Narrows. Heard him hollering the whole way. Poor guy. What you need? I've got just the thing.
Oh, you weren't there for the White Flood. She can purge his whole intestine at once if he's feeling ornery. Kana never wore that hat.
It's the smell of cardamom that...
Looking to take the edge off. Already on it.
Go on.
What is it? What did you see? Madiko. Giacomo abducted by godlike pirates? But why? Watcher, I have asked much of you already. But if you can find time to go to... It did not sound as though he was in imminent danger. But not in the Republics. I can't think of why godlike, of all kids, something strange is going on here. Perhaps it has...
Tu jeszcze jedna dzielnica została.
Takehu, must you practice your chant so loudly?
Songs are for singing, my friend. If they bother you, I will find one more to your liking.
The Royal Deadfire Company is a trading company, is it not? And you are on Kahanga soil.
The Brass Citadel and the Royal Deadfire Company operate under the auspices of the... We answer to him, not to you. These Valians are always sending their spies to snoop around.
And these Rawataians think they own anything they stack 2 stones on top of. I am here to conduct business.
What? She's up to no good. I know it. Plenty. I'm not taking any chances. And that's final. At least that Valian isn't bothering me now.
What for? Aye, aye. A light's foot and an heavy bullet. My fingers be fat and swabbed in spark. My fingers be fat and furry, but they're swabbed in sparkling, Cap. Ahoy. Aye.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus? Rawatai makes the finest craftsmanship. If you ask my superiors at Imperial Command, those are just things. They're prized because Rawataian industry is about discipline, precision. Looking for a pistol or...
Captain? Aye.
Aye. Need a hand? Ready when you are. He's a cannonball. Cold as winter until suddenly she's not.
Meet her eye when you've got bad news. She respects that.
I don't think she likes me.
If this is about
I
the
spend most of my
Hazatoa
career
tournament, I've
escorting
got
cars.
nothing to do with that, all right? They always pay on time. They're run... Also, I'm from a town near Takoa. But the Amawa have a long history. Some of the soldiers and sailors get to making... Like I said, I keep out. None of the regulars are... You're a captain working for the Royal Deadfire Company, right? Sure you are. Try the razor skewers, if you can handle the heat. I forget how quick... Can I help you with something?
Tego to były zlecenia. To już je porobiłem. Ja na razie dla tych hualów porobię questy. Dla tych innych instytucji nie będę robił. Tak, żeby u nich wbić maksymalnie reputację, a później zobaczę, co będę mógł zrobić u pozostałych, żebym sobie czegoś nie zjebał właśnie z nimi.
I'm sorry, but this area is strict. Sorry. My orders come from the Hazanui herself. Private property of the royal. All it would take is one stray flame, one errant spark. No, I'm sorry.
To dobra, nie, to nie.
I've got all sorts of good... Take a look.
The Ranga Nui leads us.
For what do
but
you
he
squawk
represents
and gloat
all
over a heap of
Rauta.
stones? Akira,
The Brass Citadel is a marvel of modern engineering. With the gates barred and the cannons primed, surely you can see what a fine stronghold this is. We transformed a rocky cove into the best defended harbor.
this rocky cove was once a prized fishing spot for the These Rauataians act as if every bare islet is merely awaiting a
To strive is to survive. Those who would achieve greatness must make...
Why change the world when you can learn to live in it the way it is? This is what my people have done but for what purpose? And at what cost? Akira, nothing invigorates like a good discussion. There is so...
Our chanters say we once came from Deadfire. How can we be so different?
So you fell for all of Nitehi's flowery talk of cultural pride. I hope your time on Nekataka as the Juana-loving errand runner is profitable. Now get out of here. We're done.
Pal się. Głupia cipo.
Seasoned water soul. Who would come with sword and gun? Mighty winds sent us north to the shores of Rauatai, till our 5 ships bore us out to Deadfire. What?
I don't be supposing we kid. Easy breezy, wet and sleazy.
Stop right there. The powder house is closed except to officers of the Royal Deadfire. What are you doing here? I'll escort you out.
To czyli oni tu mają swoją główną siedzibę. To dla nich na razie questów nie będę robił. Tylko przeglądnę, co tam jest. Dla tych Juana porobię.
What does water shaping feel like, Takehu?
Kara, it is like making love to a bloom of jellyfish. Like 1,000 wet kisses with a delicate caress under the skin.
I may have missed my calling.
The Juana have a parrot. Can you believe your eyes? I've never seen such a fair,
You must be used to views like this.
I grew up surrounded by storms and stones. Rawata.
It's the land. Fertile.
No, it's something else. I just can't put my finger on what.
There's so much here. So much we could make of this place.
Perhaps that's it.
Verses by the kitchen.
They weren't that bad.
Rhyming Hazanui with kablooey?
I can't think of anything that goes with Hazanui.
Me. That's why I leave epics to the lore college.
Criticism is easier than creation.
Aye, aye. Captain. Ahoy.
To tam jest pewnie ten główny zjeb dowodzący bandą debili.
Ahoy. Aye.
Already on it.
Dla nich na razie nie będę questów robił.
Aye. More than my eyes be open. Aye.
To później wrócę. Czyli tak. Tyle w tym mieście na razie zwiedzania. Dla Juana. Ostatnie sanktuarium. Dobra. Motare Cozy. To płyniemy tam. Gdzie to? Motare Cozy? Motare Cozy to tutaj. Zauważyłem, że na tych wyspach jak się kroku nie zrobi, to kurwa kasuje save'a, nie wiem dlaczego. Dziwne to jest.
You have come to the wrong place, outsider. I do not care which island you call home. This one belongs to the Wahaki. You cannot have business on Motare Cozy. Leave before I feed your bones to the jungle. This is no library, Outlander. Death herself has touched this jungle. It seems you intend on letting the island do our work for us. I thought my message to the Juana Prince was clear. He needs reminding that to trespass on the jungle ruin is a death sentence. You will find only bones and ruin, blighted with decay. The deeper jungle is fouled. Nature is wrong here, and your very presence. We do not venture into the deeper jungle, but we know it for what it is. It is not for me to explain the tales of our people, but I warn you to keep your distance. Mutare Okozi has claimed more life. Imagine a number. It is more, I say. This island soured in an age when tribes were vulnerable and separated from their kin. It grew teeth where non-explorers from Nekataka landed here. You must know by... It is no wonder the prince sent a second group to find the first. He cares more about riches and plunder than the lie, Kira. The island is closed to outsiders. All who's the prince sent explorers into the maw of this island. If Aroihi intends on repeating his mistakes, I am thinking he will not stand for... A prince of Nekataka should put the wishes of his people over his... You did not come here to learn our history. And I do not share our secrets without... You have done nothing to earn the trust of the Wahaki. I cannot look into the eyes of my chieftain and explain to her why I let you go into the jungle. Better for us both if I killed you now. We will give your body to the sea with all the rights that a worthy foe deserves. An outsider can expect no greater honor. When an outsider visits Nekataka and proves helpful, this is rare enough that it should not be punished. We will be watching you, outsider. Though we will not interfere if the jungle attempts to close its jaws or...
Stinking weed!
Nature has turned her hand against this woman. We must not leave...
I don't know what you are, stranger, but your kindness goes down smooth.
Watcher, quickly! We must help her!
Agrasima, Sarah! I could use a hand or four! Thank you. Only I don't know how we're going to manage it.
Akira, a simple matter of denying these vines their beloved water. Not my finest work, but it is done.
I think that did it. Agrasima. Our ship landed on the other side of the island, but I am the last of... May I join your voyage? I do not care where we make port, as long as it is far from here. Director Castle sent us. We We were shadowing a Juana expedition. Corpses, all of them. But we couldn't turn our backs north of here. There is a golden disc, big, heavy thing. One of my mates took a piece of it. Something took us while we rested. Oh gods. I woke up and there was a flower growing out of then. I got hit from behind and woke up here. There is something guiding the creatures here. A woman, I think. I only caught a glimpse of her in passing. Huge. We didn't learn much. It was already missing a piece by the time we got here. The most I...
Those scribblings were made by my people millennia ago.
Not necessarily. It would have made a fetching desk at the company head. I wager it was what the other expedition came to find. Ak, Casita! I will see you on board. If I was mad enough to tarry a moment longer, I would walk with a quiet... The Bugra who guard this jungle get edgy whenever anyone...
If I get snared, don't leave me behind. Please.
I smell conflict.
You're
In the air. I am stuck. Aid me.
Me too.
Consider it done.
Siema Martinie, witam. Znaczy można chyba mieć jeszcze dwóch, wiesz? Ale to już pewnie tych, co się dodatkowo rekrutuje. Bo ten mod niby jest na 14 osób. No tam widać, że jeszcze chyba 2 osoby się zmieści. Ja zostałem tylko przy tych pomocnikach, których można zwerbować w grze i tych fabularnych postaciach. Bo za jednych, za drugich dostałem osiągnięcie, to więc już nie biorę. A chciałem mieć wszystkich w grupie, żeby sobie gadali. Ciekawiej jest. Tylko, że miejscami trochę gra muli. Przy niektórych walkach.
What did you find, Ishi?
No to jeszcze chyba 2 można wcisnąć. Wiem, że ma będzie 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Na 14 osób jest ten mod. Czyli jeszcze pewnie 2 można dowerbować tam z knajpy pewnie. A ja brałem tylko tych, co są normalnie w grze, tacy dostępni, wiesz, ci fabularni, nie? Pomocnicy, te główne postacie. Tych z knajpy nie biorę.
Death to our enemy! 10 pounds will kill more of the bastards than you do.
Beyond the
I don't think so.
False to battle.
Sigmas, me too. Another attack.
How you like that?
Beyond sick.
Already.
I smell conflict in the air.
Oh, good. As one.
Poison.
Me
too. There's a treat. You're mine! Watch me run.
Yes, how I've been. Lava beyond.
I don't be supposing we could blow it easy breezy and sleazy.
Not a problem.
Captain. Done and done.
Conflict in the air.
Trying to keep it up. Tomb.
Better run!
Just
Did I do?
You're something special.
Nowhere in the Isles have I seen such craftsmanship.
Chyba coś mu pykło. Chyba nie tak. Dobra, jeszcze raz. Nie wiem, może to? I to by była Adra. Albo tutaj fale może. Tamto trzecie to będą fale chyba. A tutaj będzie ten owoc chyba.
Death to our enemies!
Still got it.
Don't think so.
There's a treat.
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. Have you found Matario Cozy? I sent good women and men to die in the name of the tribes, and Meengati thanked them for their courage, and Wodaka for their loyalty. What of their findings, Watcher? Did they recover anything? Anything about Ukaizo? An unusual accounting of the Isles, I say. Each one measured in relation to. If I did, my sister would hold a parade in your honor. Ngati is one to throw obstacles in our path, but I say that an outdated chart is better than none at all. When we know enough, my sister will finance a fleet-wide search. Not for breadcrumbs, but lost Ukaizo. No, you misspoke, I say. The labor of our ancient navigators after it survived a millennia. And this is the last. Akira, maybe the last we will ever hear of them. At least the wisdom of our ancestors is safe from our enemies. Akira, they would not let you escape with what they could so easily steal. May Ngati splinter their mast, and if they survive to land, may the jungle cover their bones. For what do they protect Matario Cozy, when its knowledge could help all Huana? One day I will have words with their Ranga to settle our differences. This is much to learn in a day, even for this warrior. I sent the expedition to their fate. And those who followed. Death is on my conscience this day. Akira, just so. May all who fell on Matario Cozy slip through the eel's jaws. Huana and outsider alike. But on to brighter times, I say. If Ukaizo can be found, then so too will the hopes of our people be made manifest. The Queen and I make plans for the future. If you continue to make yourself useful, I say there is a place for... She will call on you when the time is right. Akira? May the wind caress your sail.
Captain, a word? You came to the Deadfire for your own reasons. The problems of others, they must be... We both know the burden of being looked to as a source of hope. What say? Oh, no? You have not been the savior of an archipelago as long as some of us. Akira, just so. All the powers of the Deadfire have their eyes on the Watcher of Kadnua. Tell me, is the Watcher Watching anyone? Akira, I forgive this reckless fish for testing the waters. What say, Captain?
A jakbym tam tego nie zniszczył? Ale to wtedy, dzięki temu, że zniszczyłem, to ta tajemnica nie jest bezpieczna teraz, nie? Mi się wydaje, że to jest lepsze rozwiązanie. Zobaczymy, co tamten powie. Czy on w sumie też później mówił, że wiedza ta pozostanie tajemnicą. A jeszcze tam było to do zebrania z tej żaby. Albo może nie będę tego rozwalał.
You're mine!
Do not leave me in suspense, I say. I sent good me and Gati thanked them for their... What of their findings, Watcher? An unusual accounting of the isles, I say. Each one measured. If I did, my sister would hold. Ngati is one to throw obstacles in our path. But I say that an outdated chart is better than none when we know enough. My sister will finance a fleet-wide search. Ikira, they will not let you, but will they not find the original chart as unprotected as a Reparo food pile?
No właśnie.
I expected better judgment from an agent of the crown. Even with the help of the gods, our task was unlikely before these complications, I say. For what do they... One day, this is much...
Czyli tamto rozwiązanie jest lepsze, to zniszczenie. Jest to bezpieczniejsze po prostu. Bo nikt już tej mapy nie odkryje. I tak zostawimy. Co jest? Się kurwa gra zawiesiła.
They say your pockets jingle with...
No i dobra. Może królowa coś jeszcze będzie miała, jak mi to trzeba iść robić pewnie. Bo on coś mówił, że jakiś posłaniec ma do mnie przyjść, czy coś takiego.
They tell me Hasongo is...
Nie. To można się zająć następnymi rzeczami. Do tego arcymaga może? Do obserwatorium? Misje, Boże. Zew kuriera. Badania bekarne. To będzie to. Obserwatorium bekarne.
Consider it done.
Already on. Can't hide from me.
Just like hitting the water.
That's me too, man.
Death to our enemies!
Out my wheelhouse, mate.
Lavaru, you better run!
That's me too, man.
Lavaru, beyond
No, I cannot do that.
Lavaru, beyond sick. Lavaru, beyond sick.
Just like we're good together.
I see trouble. Not a problem. You're mine!
Oh, good. Gone, darn it!
Head. Better try something else.
That's me too, man.
Consider it done.
I found something. Over there.
What have we here? What did you find, Ishi?
Veliceto. but an extraordinary machine. It is a shame this has been hidden here for all this time.
No. No! I watched you die, crushed under that castle! Your
Hey, it's our little skull! Oh, we thought we lost you. You've grown so much.
Silence!
A, to
I've
ten.
suffered several lifetimes worth of your
Faktycznie.
inane babble already. Again you interrupt my plans, and again I am forced to compensate. Don't bother wasting your time on one-sided reminiscence. My days of bouncing in your shadow or being jostled amongst spears and daggers are over.
Let's not fight. We just want our little skull back. The rest you can keep.
You will keep your hands away from me, cur. Whatever beginner's luck won you the day at Cragholt has expired. Fate. One such offense was inexcusable. Your very presence. And
rather cocky for a man with no skin.
Then I'll borrow some of yours. Describe a spell that I see we've already descended to petty jabs. This should be over soon. If the Circle sent you to interrupt my research, I'll fashion a scarecrow of your remains to deter their next hapless victim. All a matter of perspective. The same, but the Circle wants only knowledge. They are fools to delude themselves into thinking they want otherwise. I'm sure that pig-headed Commander Bailerin is having a chuckle over the irony from whichever spoke of the great. The Bannermen are loyal to a full purse. And I had planned on taking vengeance by leveling your castle. But that sea-striding Ardra buffoon stole the opportunity out from under me. From there, it was the trivial work of dragging myself across the Deerwood toward a dock. One mouthful. Then, I arrived in the Deadfire as any simpleton would, by boat. That arcane upstart Bekana might not have been as unhinged as we. The Circle discounted her theories about a deep well of power in the Deadfire. Your presence tells me that the Circle has felt it too. How astute. Now, if you're finished dissecting my academic setbacks, I am a rather busy lick.
Might as well be hitting the water.
Someone
Worth and rough!
Corre, vigor! Darkness falls and the loud wanes. Get it together, Shorty!
Feel my
The pale one has gone down.
Too difficult, I say.
Me too.
Oh, good.
As one.
Try different. Shin. Too fast for me.
How do you like that?
Like flogging a figure. Futile.
Still got it.
Just like this doesn't usually happen. I swear.
Me too. See you close.
Need a hand? Take this!
Hey, give me a hand here.
Can't do, Fred.
Are you even trying?
You're mine! Can do. Already on. Yeah?
Watcher, my eyes see a monster in you. You put the fear of gone in me. When I thought I was already well afraid. It's gotta be a dream to be this dark. I saw the star. Only light around is my lantern.
Ready when you are. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah? Already on it.
If I don't survive our adventures, promise me you'll burn all my books.
No to jak to trzeba zrobić?
If I don't survive...
Aha.
You look like you could use some fresh air.
If you require directions to Bacana's observatory, look to your sextant. You did you? That does rather defeat the purpose. So be it. Follow me down to the scrying pool.
Gdzie?
Consider it done.
Hey, you! Master waits for you by glowing pool downstairs.
Gdzie on to jest? No to dobra, to tutaj tyle. A gdzie ja miałem pogadać? Gdzie ona to jest? Do Zęzy. Czyli do Zęzy by pasowało się wybrać w takim razie. Bo tutaj też mam... O. Do Zęzy się wybrał, ale to w poniedziałek. Jutro będzie Fallout. W niedzielę. A w poniedziałek znowu Pilarsy. Ja tutaj zakończę na dzisiaj. Uciekam, także trzymajcie się do jutra, papa.